into the online broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans. Producing aftershows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows, interviewing celebrities and showrunners, and bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
Hey guys, welcome to AFTERBUZZ TV Spotlight On. It's your boy DJ Jesse Janedy here in studio with one of the stars of Hulu's exclusive show, East Los High, Miss Ashley Campuzano. What up, girl?
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm really excited to finally get someone from East Los High in studio.
I know, finally, right?
I have been obsessed with this show,
Really?
From the beginning. Now you're in season 2.
Yeah, season 2. Only season 2.
But you became a fan of season 1.
Yes.
How did you come across East Los High?
Well, when I got my audition for East Los High for season 2, I usually just check out the show, and I was just browsing and I watched an episode and I got so addicted to it. I just watched literally half of the entire season, which is 12, in one night. And I was like, oh my God, it's so crazy. I love this show. And I booked it, so.
What was some of your, the one thing about this show that for me that really hit me, at first I was like, this is going to be this teeny bop high school situation. It gets into some deep topics, deep conversation. What was that like for you, as an actress watching this show and, kind of seeing this full Latino cast and kind of putting that together? What was going through your mind before the audition?
Well, like I told you, I watched literally half of the entire season before I went in. So I knew what it was about. I really liked it just because there really isn't anything out there like that. With an all Latino cast, an American show in English, shows everything that teenagers go through, romance.
And keeps it real.
Keeps it real compared to other shows on the CW or any other network. They don't really show everything. And it's nice to see the truth versus what you're used to seeing on, the networks.
And now, so you're from California originally?
Yes, born and raised.
And what's your ethnicity?
I'm Mexican.
100%?
Well, my last name's a little bit Italian, but
I was going to say.
I don't know anyone who's Italian in my family, so I just usually say I'm Mexican. So, yeah.
And you went to school and you were, you grew up here in California really into acting. Mm-hmm. Why? What was it for you as a little girl that, made you want to put yourself out there?
Well, when I was younger, I was always the kid at home that was singing and dancing and acting and being the drama queen to my mom and my parents, And I didn't really get the chance to go to auditions when I was younger, so I started going to dance classes, being a cheerleader. I did all that before I became an actress. So it's kind of cool because I got to train in different areas, and then when I was old enough to make a decision to be an actress, it was nice because I had all that background.
As far as, now you did pageants too. I'm looking at the list of pageants you was in. I'm like, all right, girl, you better do that.
Yeah, that was one stop. I did pageants for a couple of years. I held Miss Downey and Miss Teen Downey in 2007 and 2010. And then I was Miss Teen California Latina in 2008.
Well, damn. Congratulations.
So that was cool. That was a cool experience.
What was kind of your transition into pageants? How did that kind of come about for you?
In transition to pageants into acting? It wasn't that weird just because I did acting when I was little, just commercially. And then I went into pageants and I was full-on pageants, trying to do Miss USA, trying to do all that big thing. And when I transitioned, it was just kind of a reality check for me, pageants isn't for me. I really want to be an actress. I really want to go on the acting side. So it was a really good transition for me. Was it
because sometimes you meet some of these pageant girls and you don't give that off. I could see how you could go into that mode, but you don't instantly give it off. And some of these pageant girls I look at and they try to get into, acting or singing or stuff like that, and they can't get rid of that wash on them. Did you look at it as an acting job almost?
Kind of, yeah. I wasn't never like fully like 100% pageant girl. I think that's what made me different from everyone else. I always had like the little acting side to me, little dancer side to me, you know, like always just keeping it original. And it's sometimes some of the pageant girls have like a problem transitioning to an actress because they're so used to like, you know, it's this,
Yep.
you know, it has to be this way, and acting is just like, it's just how you want to present it. It's your type to be like any type of character, you know.
Who were some of your influences growing up?
Growing up, actresses or anyone?
Anyone. I mean,
Anyone?
you've done everything. So it's like you dance, you act in. So, I mean.
When I was a little girl, Selena was like my little idol. I used to sing
Favorite
and dance.
Selena song? What
Como
song
la
would you
Flor.
use to perform it, huh?
Yeah. With like the whole little flower in my hair and like sing to my parents. Like, so yeah, that was my first like little idol I had when I was growing up.
So you go from pageants, and then you were actually on a very popular soap,
Yes.
Days of Our Lives?
No, Bold and the Beautiful.
Bold and the Beautiful, excuse me.
No, it's okay.
Again, soaps and acting, you know, on a TV series, it's kind of different.
Yeah.
As far as schedule-wise, as far as what you're delivering. For you, what was it like going into that transition of, you know, oh my God, this is a legendary TV show.
Yeah.
Bold and the Beautiful. Like, were you scared? Were you nervous?
I was kind of scared, I'm not going to lie, just because it was like my first like TV show that I had booked. I was 17 years old, and I was kind of scared. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know like how it was like to be on set and stuff. And when I got there, it was just like boom, boom, boom. Go to fitting, go to makeup, go shoot. Okay, you're done. Okay, cool. And I was just like, wait, that was it? Like it was just so quick for me, you know. Like I always thought it was like kind of like Islos, where you're like there like so
All day.
long, filming just one episode or one scene.
What was
So,
something from being on set there that you took from that day?
to Islos?
No, from Bold and the Beautiful.
Bold and Beautiful, just to be prepared for anything being thrown at you. Like it's just in a snap of a finger.
time.
Yeah,
Who's your biggest supporter as far as your career?
definitely have to say my parents. They've been there for me from day one. Like always supporting me, always, you know, helping me in anything. Like if I have a stressful day, they'll volunteer to drive me to like my appointments or my auditions, and you know they're my biggest supporters, and you know I love them to death, and I probably would not be here if it wasn't for them. So
And one thing I really like to talk about, and that you kind of touched on, when you're feeling down, one thing in this industry is that we all go through is this. We get rejected a lot.
Right.
You know, we go into these auditions and, you know, we have to be this person. We always have to be on. We always have to, you know, go through these emotions. And a lot of people don't really give credit to the depression that
Exactly.
a creative mind has. For you, you know, what's something that you could say to girls who look up to you, because I see all the fans, that helps you to get through those moments of, you know what, I'm going to keep pushing on. I'm not going to let this little, you know, bump in the road stop me. What do you do to kind of get over that?
honestly, through everything I've done and been through, it's honestly patience and being resilient. Like never giving up on like what you want to do. Like you fail, you have to get up and try again. Like if not, then you know you have to move on to a different thing that you want to do in life. And you know I always tell myself like it's resilient, be resilient. Like okay, not this audition, the next one. You know, and it's been like that for like since I was 14. In pageants as well, and you know I was a professional sports cheerleader that as well too. So everything I've chosen as a career has always been, you know, you have to be resilient. You can't give up, and you know look where I am now. If I would have given up, I wouldn't be here or be on ESLO. So
Was there a specific moment, whether it was cheerleading, pageant, or you know, in your acting career, that really sticks out to you? That that time it really changed my life because that day is when I decided I'm going to keep going.
I'm not going to lie. It was right before ESLOs. Before I booked ESLOs, I was, you know, almost done with school. I wasn't booking anything. It was kind of slow for me. I was really feeling down. I kind of dreaded going back to like the callback, to be honest, because they were like so length in time. Like it was like a month after. I was just like, I'm just kind of like over it. Like I'm gonna graduate. I don't have a job. Like what am I gonna do? Like. And then I just went in there, gave it my all, and like 2 weeks later, I got the call, hey, you booked Eastlos, like, congratulations, so.
And you play this character, Tiffany. I love
Tiffany.
Miss Tiffany because Miss Tiffany, she's a fighter. She's resilient.
She's a fighter, exactly. She's resilient like me, but in other ways.
In other ways.
In other ways, yes.
Girl, because I'm trying to figure out what this love potion situation gonna be.
Don't even ask me about it.
So you read the script for Tiffany. What goes in your mind?
I was like, oh my God, like, are you kidding me? I was like, really? Like, am I that crazy? Like, am I that crazy girl? But it was just funny. It's nice to play Tiffany. She's fun.
What things do you and Tiffany have in common? And what 2 things would you say you and Tiffany have nothing in common?
First off, one thing we have in common, we're resilient. We don't give up on what we want. Another thing is we both have the same kind of background as in pageant training and dance training and trying to be an actress.
Got that bomb squad.
That bomb squad, right? And 2 things that we don't have in common is I would never do that for a guy. Second off, I would never betray my friends.
What advice would you give Tiffany in her love life situation? What would Ashley say to Tiffany?
Tiffany, you need to move on and just focus on yourself and being an actress or a better dancer or a better friend, because she hasn't been a great friend on season 2.
Why is she stuck in this place? Why do you think Tiffany is where she's at? She's hurting people that she cares about. She's forcing this relationship that she clearly knows is just not positive in any way. What's going on in Tiffany's mind?
I think her problem is that she's used to getting everything she wants. I mean, pageants. She was Miss Teen Yuma. She was dance captain. She was ASB secretary. She was this, that. She always gets what she wants. And she comes to this new school not getting anything she wants. So Diego is the one that she wants, and she can't have him, so she will do anything like possible to get him.
So do you think she's in love with Diego, or she's in love with the idea because she can't have him?
She's in love with the idea of having like this amazing guy and, you know, spoiling her, giving her all the attention she needs and wants, and he's not giving it to her. And, you know, how people say you always want what you can't have, and that's Tiffany.
Now, the coolest part about East Los High is we're in this generation in 2014 where people don't really watch TV.
Exactly.
Netflix took over the whole TV market. Hulu has the TV market. And then all of a sudden they're creating exclusive content. Were you a little nervous at first, or were you like, you already knew this is where the generation is heading? Like, you know, when Hulu says we have a script, we want you to, you know, read for it. Were you like, oh, you know, I'm trying to go the TV world? Or had you had, you know, the hope that, I mean, I know what online media is going to do?
Right. I kind of already knew. I mean, I have a lot of friends that were in college who don't own, you know, network. They just have Netflix or Hulu, or just watch their TV shows on YouTube, you know? So I knew it was going to be something big. So, I mean, to me, it's like the new generation. Like, sooner or later, there's not going to be any network shows. And
the fact that you guys are like one of the first shows to really start it, especially with this Latino movement.
Exactly. Yeah.
Y'all did that.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice.
What's one of your favorite things on set between you and the crew? Because it looks like the cast is very close outside of the show as well.
Yeah. We hang out all the time. We go to events together. We hang out, you know, go bowling, go out, hang out at home.
Who's your favorite person to work with, do scenes with?
I don't have a favorite.
Everyone's your favorite?
Everyone's my favorite.
That was a Tiffany answer. So, okay, we have East Los High. Now, as far as your characters and the type of characters you want to play moving forward, from Tiffany, what's your ideal role? What would be Ashley's ultimate character? Good, bad, action, sci-fi?
I think I'm gonna go with bad.
Bad. So you like this bad girl thing?
It's fun.
Okay.
It's fun because in real life I'm not bad. So, I mean, it's fun to play something you're not, right?
Yeah.
So you could give it a little more life.
Would it be an action star, or would it be like a bad action film? You'd be a bad guy? Or would it be more like, you're liking this Tiffany?
I like in the Mean Girls, like, little movement, yeah.
I could totally see you in a Mean Girls movie.
Really? I know. They should have waited till 2014.
You deliver, yeah, because that Mean Girls too.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about that. We'll leave that at Redbox. All right. So dancing, the Bomb Squad has been a really big part of East Los High, which is really interesting to me because it brings me to moments of glee in essence. Why is the Bomb Squad so big? Why is that so? Maybe you may not even know this, but why was it so big on the show? Why is it such an intricate, important part for you guys?
I feel like it's important just because they wanted the show to have so many layers to it, and like the dancing part, it's like we're all dancers. Like there's no one filling in, you know. Like so we all put in the work. So that's like what the big thing was in the first season was like the Bomb Squad this, the Bomb Squad that, and they wanted to make it bigger second season, so that's why like they like, you know, got pure professional dancers to be on the team and be actresses, so we play both in both worlds, so it's cool.
Do you guys like, how long does the practices and rehearsals for those dance scenes go? Because
yeah, we have
the second season's way more intense than the first one.
Yeah, we have separate rehearsals for that, and they
really?
last for like 4 to 5 hours on other days, not set days. Like we have other rehearsal days just for dance. And
then the music that you guys are using interests me a lot too, because it seems like they're underground artists or indie artists. You know, is this the production choice 100%, or do you guys get to pick the songs that you get to kind of play around with? No, the choreographer gets to pick them, and then she sends her favorite to production, and then they have to choose on what's best. But we kind of really don't have any say on it. No. Yeah. So I have to ask, I know we spoke about it a little bit before, but I have to ask for everybody at home. East Los High, you had season 1, it was like 20-something episodes, and season 2 just stopped midway, and we're all sitting here like, what? But congratulations on a third season. Thank you. Yes. So what happened? What's going on? Have you guys finished the story, or where are we at? What is going on? I can't really say anything about the story or what's to come for season 3, but they stopped like that because I think they were pretty sure that there was gonna be a season 3, and season 2 was a great turnout, so season 3 should be coming soon. I can't really say much, but yeah, it's gonna be exciting. Awesome. Now, you've been in the industry from such a young age. Do you feel like ever, or maybe your parents balanced it out very well, do you feel like you ever lost out on your childhood? No. You feel like No, I never got homeschooled. I went to middle school, I went to high school, I went to every single dance, even the sister schools dances. I was a cheerleader. I was at every game. I cheered at every game. I went to every away game, every home game. So, no, I don't feel like I missed out on much. So I was always that crazy girl, like, I'm going to be late to practice. I have to leave practice early, and everyone was always, like, mad at me because we were really, like, tough on, like, competition seasons and stuff like that. So that was always hard for me. My schedule was always crazy, and my senior year, I was Miss Downey as well. So I was juggling a lot, and I was also on a professional sports cheerleader group that year. So that year was probably my craziest year I've ever had in my life. I mean, you're a very impressive girl, I must say. Like, just the way you compose yourself, the things that you've done. I mean, it's very consistent. Thank you. You know, what is something for you that? I mean, it just, we'll get to that. But I'm just sitting here like, I mean, on paper, you come off perfect. Thank you. So what's something that, nobody knows? Can you tell us a little insecurity of yours? I could be insecure sometimes. I always, doubt myself. But then I'm like, okay, no,
like I get out of my zone. I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do this. Okay, I'm gonna get this. Like I just always have to like talk to myself. Like.
So you talk yourself out of it.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's something that's helped you throughout the way to keep you busy.
Because there's times where I'm like, oh, like why am I even going? I'm not gonna get it. Like, oh, it's not for me. Like, and I'm just like, all right. Stop the car, take a second. Like, I start talking to myself, like, all right, just stop. And then I'm just like, okay, I got this. So that's kind of, I have to talk to myself to, like, get myself going.
Is music a big part of
yes.
your life as far as bringing you back down to earth?
I'm really into, like, house music. So every time, like, I'm feeling nervous or, like, I'm, like, rushing or I need to calm down, like, I just put some, like, my favorite DJ on and I'll just, like, drive and like calm myself down and just like get into it and just like start like moving or something and just have a good time with myself.
And I mean, you're out here in California. You've lived in California. I mean, you are Miss Downey. Do you have any intentions of moving and of going, traveling, and seeing other places and
like living
other places? Because I mean, it's just for me. I grew up on the East Coast, and you know, I've traveled over here. I've traveled down south to get those different experiences. For me, it's really interesting to meet someone from California, and I mean,
I have to be stuck
the
here.
work you've done in California. It's like I can't see why you would move because you got it all by arm. Has that ever been a thought for you in your career? Or I mean, you've just kept yourself so busy. I couldn't even think you could think of a time.
I did want to go, like, I did want to go to Miami for college, but I talked myself out of it because...
Why?
Because then I was like, what? I want to do acting. There's nothing in Miami really for me.
Right,
so.
You'd be at Disney World, girl. Like.
But I don't think I would have East Los if I would have went to Miami, so it's a good choice I made, I guess.
With East Los, with the success of East Los, you heard about the third season getting picked up. What have you learned from being on this show, being with this family, and going through a full season, you know, with these people and moving forward? What is in your mind? What have you learned, and where are you expecting to go with this third season?
It's a roller coaster. It's exciting, and then there's like ups and downs, just because, you know, like we're taking a break until season 3, sorry, until January. So, I mean, it's been a roller coaster, and it's been a great experience for me. I love the directors, all the producers, the people I work with. We're all great friends. There's no drama. You know, everyone's real with each other. This whole time, it's like a roller coaster for everyone, like together, like going to events, going to the Alma Awards, going to, you know, cool like places together and experiencing everything together. And I've learned that it's nice to just to have people who back you up and like have that people like in interviews that can like come in and chime in with you and help you out and, you know, like be there for you and, you know, have a family that you work with. It's pretty cool. So yeah.
Do you have any upcoming projects that you're looking to move forward into while working on East Los?
Right now I'm just on East Los, but hopefully some upcoming projects will
So she ain't gonna tell us
soon.
nothing, y'all. She's just gonna sit there with her mouth closed. Are you still dancing?
Yes.
Other than the Bomb Squad?
No. Just for East Los, yeah. But we're starting training on that, so that's good.
Training?
Dance classes.
Are we gonna up the dances even more?
Yes.
Are we gonna get like pyrotechnics?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I don't know. I wish, but maybe. But yeah, it's gonna be a great season 3 with dance too.
Now, I know you can't tell me too much, but I have to know this. We're gonna keep some of the same people in the cast. We ain't gonna do a total flip.
No, not this time.
All right, good.
No. Everyone's coming back, hopefully. So yeah.
Because I'm liking this cast.
Yeah.
Well, Ashley, I want to thank you for coming in. I want you to tell all the everyone watching, your ELH addicts out there, where they can follow you.
At Twitter at Campuzano Ashley and Instagram at Campuzano Ashley.
And then as far as this new season, you guys start filming in January, and we don't have a date as to when it's released?
No.
But you're going to let us know on Twitter and Instagram?
Yes, I will keep you guys updated if you guys want to keep up with Islos and everything and myself. Twitter and Instagram are the best places you guys could reach me and know all the updates.
Awesome. Well, thank you for stopping by, and thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys hit us up at AFTERBUZZ TV on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Until next time, peace.
Bye, guys.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AFTERBUZZ TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AFTERBUZZ TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AFTERBUZZ TV.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzzTV or its owners or principals.